I'm Dr. Rosemary Hyde, and I am continuing a series for Living Peace Now during the month of June, which is almost over, on the types of educational institutions, post-secondary, in the US and what options they present for international students. We've talked about small, secondary state colleges. We've talked about well-known private colleges. We've talked about religious private colleges. We've talked about the calendars, the different calendars that United States post-secondary educational institutions have, and how they measure performance and progress toward a degree, which applies, these things apply across the board at just about every American institution of higher education, and Canadian too. And I'm going to end this series by this presentation today, which is on opportunities in the United States as an alternative for foreign students at what we call two-year community colleges. These are public post-secondary institutions. Every county across the United States has a two-year public community college. Every county. And counties are like smaller, way smaller than, like New York has 6 counties, New York City, in it. They're called boroughs, but they're the same as counties. And North Carolina has 15 or 20. So the bigger the state, the more counties it has. And some of these two-year colleges are as big as major universities. I taught at one in Missouri, in the city of St. Louis, which has 6 campuses and more than 50,000 students in two-year programs. And these programs fall into several categories. There are professional, two-year degrees or certificates for a whole bunch of skilled occupations. Nursing, for instance, most nurses now in the US attend and graduate from two-year colleges to become registered nurses, the kinds of nurses that make really good salaries in hospitals and various institutions. You can go on from that at a university to become a nurse practitioner, which is a higher level of nursing, which allows you to practice independently as a healthcare provider under the supervision of a physician. And this is a growing profession as the population increases and doctors don't increase so much. So it's a beginning of a path toward making really good incomes. There are transfer programs at community colleges that provide the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree and often a guaranteed transfer to an affiliated 4-year or a university institution. There are hundreds of fairly high-paying technical careers that people attend community college, two-year colleges, to qualify for. Everything from automobile mechanics to being a police officer, law enforcement, to nursing and all of the medical technology careers. Um, I have a friend whose daughter has a lot of learning disabilities. She graduated from high school and tried a university and didn't do very well. She wants to be a photojournalist, work for a newspaper, take pictures of news situations. And she found a photojournalism 2-year program in a community college, not real close to us, but in our state. And she's close to graduating from that. She's doing her internship. She's on her way to the career that she wanted, and she didn't need to attend a 4-year university to get there. She will not start as big a TV program or newspaper as if she had attended a 4-year university, but she's on her way. She has entrance into the career that she really wanted. People go back to 2-year colleges, even if they have bachelor's degrees, to acquire, a 2-year degree, for instance, in computer science. Many, many, many computer scientists have been trained in 2-year colleges, and that gives them access to well-paying careers in computers, business, accounting, law assistance. You don't become a lawyer at a 2-year college, but you can acquire a degree or a certificate in becoming a legal assistant, which is a relatively well-paying job in a law office that involves doing the paperwork for the lawyers and preparing for the cases that they will present in court. There's a lot of interesting possibilities. The interesting thing for international students about community colleges is there's so many of them, and their tuition is on purpose very low. So, you can get tuition either free or for $2,000 or $3,000 a semester, which is way low compared to any public or private university. They also, many of them offer open admissions, which means you can just enroll, and they test you. They test your skills in mathematics, in reading, and in speaking. And if your skills are lower than you need if your language skills or your math skills are lower than you need to succeed at a university, they offer you courses to bring your skills up to a level where you will be able to succeed. 2-year colleges were established for the purpose of extending university education to anybody who wanted it. And they offer smaller classes with more qualified faculty. If you go to a large university, your basic requirement classes will be in huge lecture halls with hundreds of students. And you will also have lab sessions with graduate students who are earning their way through the university by teaching assistants or teaching associates. That's how I got through graduate education. I worked as a teaching associate